Ta! Woo! Yo guys, time for another beast mode exercise. When the lion's hungry, the lion eats. Today guys, I'm gonna be showing you 4 monster exercises with dumbbells only, how to build a monster back, and a 5th bonus exercise. So watch the whole episode guys. Let's build, man. All right guys, exercise number 1 is deadlift with dumbbells, but it's a deadlift you've never done before. It's a Gladiator's deadlift. That's how it's called at least, and it makes sense. Why? So you see, normal barbell deadlifts, you do that for maximal strength. You don't train that in high reps unless you're learning. But when you got it together, you're doing deadlift for heavy lifts. Now, your body is not meant to be moving in only one segment. That is the problem why bodybuilders, they are so stiff, because everything they do is in one segment, in one type of movement. They never move outside of the comfort zone. That's why wrestlers, gymnasts, they are so amazingly unbreakable, because their body is moving non-stop in all kinds of directions. And this variation of deadlift will make your body move in places it's not used or it's never maybe even been moved before. What is to think about in this deadlift? Like in all deadlifts, power position, lower back tensed, and you are working from the legs. Now we show you in action how it looks, you will understand everything better, but focus on power position, because this deadlift you will be doing much lighter, you will be doing it very light. So this deadlift is in a high repetition. This is not for strength, this is for functionality and for getting the body out of the comfort zone. So now when you're doing this, it is very easy to do it in a wrong position and still be able to lift it, what you wouldn't be able to do in a normal deadlift. So focus on keeping the power position, and every time before you lift the next rep, reset. So this is how it looks in action guys. You stand with the dumbbell close to your foot, slightly in front of your foot. And now, power position, back arched, coming down with the legs and grabbing with your hand, lifting the dumbbell up, standing straight up, finishing in a power position and dropping the dumbbell next to your other foot. Now the left hand, lifting, coming up, dropping, standing up, resetting, lifting, coming up, dropping. And of course, like always, keep the core tight. The core is your strength, the core is your balance, the core is your protection of the spine. So keep it very tense. And this is how it looks when you're rolling in action. And now guys, trust me, this isn't a heavy exercise, but it's an amazing one. Either you can do it as an exercise per se, or you do it as a warm-up before you start doing your heavy deadlift. Trust me, it's a fucking amazing one. Try this out. All right, well done, 4 to go. But first, subscribe, and well done guys, notifications have went up madly. So keep putting them on. Let's go, 4 to go. All right guys, second exercise is a rowing exercise. But this time you're gonna be elevated, so you're standing in this position with your back. The muscle we are targeting is the upper part of your traps. It's not like a shrug, it's not like a high row, but it is something in between a bent over row and a high pull. So this is targeting the upper part of the shrugs and all the way down to here. So this exercise guys, you want to be doing light, but you pull up, hold for a second and down. So now when you're doing it like this, we're not doing explosive. You want to try to control the movement and contract the traps as much as possible. Shoulder blades going together guys, power position non-stop, chest squeezed out, head forward so you can actually reach as far behind your back as possible. This is how it looks guys. First, get the dumbbells up, get in position, power position, core tensed, turn your hands. This is the way you're rowing in. You're not doing it in this way, you're doing it in this way. And now, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. They're like this guys, the whole upper back is on fire, including rear delts. This is a sick ass movement. If you've never done this, try this out. It's a fucking amazing one. 3 more to go, dumbbells only, let's roll. Guys, 2 exercises down. Now the third exercise is gonna be a heavy explosive power exercise. The first 2 are controlled. One of them, Gladiator's deadlift, they are going outside your comfort zone, but still you're not doing anything heavy, you're doing everything nice and controlled. This is the opposite. Full fucking explosion. Why? Because the heavier the weight is, the more muscles have to work together. That means the more muscle fiber is getting broken down. That means the more muscle gains you're getting. So now we're going fucking powerful and explosive, guys. It's a one-arm floor row. And now how you do this is, first, you stand quite wide and the dumbbell is in the middle. Number 2, power position, always. Number 3, you're bending the legs to get down to the dumbbell. So you're working from the legs. You're not working from your back. You're working from your legs. Step 4, the hand that is not working is behind your back. Step 5, you push the floor down. So you are pulling from the legs and pulling as high up as you can come and coming down. Now you're not trying to control this. You're not stopping, you're not pulling through. You're just giving all the power you have. You are exploding and you're changing the hand every time. So right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, and max the reps out as many as you can do. Just know, when you can't hold the power position, that is when your reps are done. When the power position starts releasing, that means you're risking your back, you're in a wrong position, you're not training maximally, and you are risk for injury, so that is when you stop. Otherwise, this is how it should look until you are done. Too much. Trust me, guys, when you do this heavy, now this was far too light for me, but when you're doing this heavy, you will feel every single part of your back. And another thing, keep the core tensed. This is protecting your spine, so protect yourself. Well done, boys. Watch till the end. The last exercise is a fucking bonus exercise. I do love it. You've never done it before. 2 more to go. Let's go. All right, guys, well done. 4th exercise. What we're gonna be doing is a 2 dumbbell wide row. Why wide? Number 1, it puts longer time under tension. That means your muscles have to work for a longer amount of time. That means more muscle fiber breakdown, more gains. And the second reason is your rhombs get engaged crazy when you are going wide. So how does this look? Imagine now that I am in a rowing position. I will be showing you this in action. You're starting with the hands totally together. And the first thing that is happening is your hands are going out to the side maximally. You're not starting the row at all. You're just moving the hands out to the side maximally, and then you're doing the row. So it will be like a normal row, like a fly, and like a wide row all in one. This is an amazing exercise, guys. Now what to think about, you have to be in a power position. So first you lift the dumbbells up and you do like a RDL. You're getting into the perfect position. You feel that all of the kinetic chain is connected. Your hamstrings are engaged, your glutes are engaged, your lower back is engaged. Second is the power position. And then you start moving out to the sides and rowing as high up as you can, coming down together with control and getting the hands together again. The grip is on the inside of the dumbbells because it forces you to have more movement with the hands. If you're holding wide, you're starting like this. If you're holding tight, this will be the starting position. That means a bigger range of motion. This is how it looks in action, boys. Woo! Trust me, controlling it on the way down is a motherfucker, but it's a sick ass exercise. Try this out. I bet you never done it. Let me know in the comments how you compare this to a normal row, guys. 1 more to go. I promised you a secret exercise. Well, here it is. Let's go. All right, warriors, well fucking done. For you who stayed here, you gonna build beasts. I guarantee you that. Guys, if you want to get the t-shirt I showed in the beginning of the video, it's down here. www.underdogmentality.store. Support, guys. It's sick as fucking t-shirts. Lion mentality. That's how we rolling. All right, guys, the bonus exercise. You've never seen it before, you've never done it before. You know why? Because it does not fucking exist. I invented this when I had winged scapula. So I found that this movement helps me to focus on keeping my scapula in place and strengthening the muscles underneath the scapula. Now, if you have problems, it is not the best exercise to start with. But if you don't, this is a sick prehab exercise. That means you do it prehab before you get fucked up. It's very simple. It's exactly like a front raise. But you are doing a front raise all the way up and bent over. Now, you might think that this is shoulder. Yes, shoulders do some kind of work, but the 90% of work is coming from your scapula. So try this one out, guys. Trust me, do it very light. It's a sick ass exercise. What to think about? power fucking position, always. Number 2, wide stance, because the dumbbells have to have place in between the legs. Tilted forward, so you want your body to be laying as much forward as possible. Head down and lifting as far up as possible. As far up as possible. Trust me guys, this works both your shoulders and your back, but back is the main muscle. This is how it looks in action. Sick exercise. And that's all she wrote, guys. Down for today. I guarantee you, smash these 5 exercises out. You will feel places in your back that you didn't even know you had, and you will build a fucking six-pack on your back. That's it, guys. Like, subscribe, share, and share this channel with everybody you know. Help us grow, guys, how I grow you. The more followers I get, the more I can give and the more I can do for you guys. Ooh, let's build men together.